Hello everyone, my name is Miss Rutika and today we are going to start with a new subject, that is science. And we will learn a new chapter, a new lesson, that is lesson number 1, plant life. Children, when we talk about plant life, that means we come to know or we get to know more about plants. So children, let us start. Trees. We will be talking about trees. What are trees? Trees are the biggest plants. Children, can you see the picture of the neem tree there? Yes, the neem tree is a big tree and trees are the biggest plants. So as we see the picture of the neem tree, we understand that the trees are the biggest plants. They are tall and strong. The trees are tall and strong. Children, can you see the picture of the coconut tree? The coconut tree is the tallest tree and also it is strong. So we come to know that the trees are tall as well as they are strong. They are of different shapes and sizes. The trees are of different shapes and sizes. Children, when you see this picture down, you can see that all the trees are of different shapes as well as they are of different sizes. So looking at the picture, we understand this, that not all trees are of the same size or are of the same shapes. They all have a different shape and different sizes. So the trees have different shapes and sizes. Trees have a hard and thick stem called a trunk. Trees have a hard and thick stem called as a trunk. Now children, I would like to show you what is a trunk. Children, when you see this picture, you know what are leaves. We have shown what are branches. Now what is a trunk? Children, the trunk is the stem of the tree. The trunk is the stem of the tree. You can see in the picture, the stem of the tree is called as trunk. The trunks are hard and they are thick. They have many branches. Children, when we see trees around us, we see there are many branches on the tree, right? We see birds sitting on the branches. So, the trees have many branches. Trees live for many years. Children, when I say many years, that means some trees, they live for more than 100 years. Some trees live for more than 100 years. So that is why we say that the trees live for many years. Now children, we have learned about trees. We know what trees are. Now let us go and learn what are shrubs. Now let us start with our topic, shrubs. What are shrubs? Shrubs are the small plants. Shrubs are the small plants. They are also called as bushes. They are also called as bushes. Children, can you see the picture of a bush there? It is small in size. And when we talk about trees, we know that they are big in size. They are the biggest plants. And we talk about shrubs. When we talk about shrubs, we can say that they are the small plants. They are smaller than the trees. Shrubs have hard and thin stems. Shrubs have hard and thin stems. They have many branches. They have many branches. Children, can you see the cotton plant? Yes, the cotton plant, when you see the picture, you can see that the stem of the plant is hard and it is thin, children. And also we see that there are many branches. So shrubs have hard and thin stems. They have many branches. The branches grow close to the ground. The branches, they grow close to the ground. Children, can you see the rose plant there? We can see that the branches are growing close to the ground, children. So the branches of the shrubs grow close to the ground. Like trees, shrubs live for many years. Like trees, shrubs live for many years. Children, when we visit a garden or a park, we see there are many bushes, there are many shrubs. And we see that there is a gardener in the garden or a park who takes care of them. So when we take care of the shrubs and the bushes, they live for many years. As trees live for many years, the same way, children, even the shrubs, they live for many years. Now children, we have finished with our topic trees and shrubs. Now let us study about herbs. What are herbs? Herbs are small plants. Children, we know shrubs are small plants. So here herbs are also small plants. But children, their stems are soft and they are green. The stems of the herbs are soft and green. Children, can you see the mint plant picture here? We can see that the stem looks very soft. Herbs live for a short time. Children, like the shrubs and like the trees, the herbs does not live for a long time. They live only for a short time. Now children, can you see the picture of the coriander? You can see the stems of the coriander plant are green in color. Now children, we have finished with our topic trees, shrubs and herbs. Now let us go to our next topic, that are climbers. What are climbers now? These plants cannot stand straight because they have thin and weak stems. When we talk about climbers, children, we should understand this, that these plants are weak. They have thin and weak stems. So that is why they cannot stand straight like the shrubs, herbs and trees. Children, can you see the money plant picture? You can see that the plant is not standing straight and it has taken the support of the wall. They need the support of a wall, stick or another plant to climb up. They need the support of a wall, stick or another plant to climb up. Children, can you see the picture of a beanstalk? You see that in this picture, the plant, the climber, has taken a support of a stick. Why, children? Because it has a weak and thin stems and it cannot stand straight. That is why we call them climbers. Such plants are called as climbers. Children, plants that cannot stand straight and need support of wall, stick or another plant, we call them as climbers. Now children, can you see the grapevine plant here? We see that it has taken support of the grill. This is because again the plants are weak. They don't have strong or hard stems that they can grow straight. So they need support of something. They need support either of the wall, stick or another plant. So children, today we have learned what are trees, what are shrubs, what are herbs and what are climbers. Also children, in each slide I have written some words in yellow color. What we are going to do is, you will learn those yellow colors so that you remember which word comes for which plant.